The gods do not always ask for temples. Sometimes they ask for a child. The girl was promised to a goddess before she could speak, before she could walk, before the earth ever learned her name. She grew faster than fear, sharper than steel, and deadlier than the worlds she was born into. This is not a love story. This is a vow kept in blood. Her name was Camilla of the Volsci, and the ground itself could not hold her. Walk with me as I take you on another journey through the eyes of history. Before Rome ruled the world, before emperors, before banners, before history decided who mattered, there lived a girl who was never meant for peace. Camilla was born into rebellion. Her father, Metabus, was king of the Volsci, a man so ruthless that his own people rose against him. The night they came, the palace burned behind him. The crown was gone. The throne was lost. All he carried as he fled into the wilderness was a child in his arms. Camilla was still an infant. They ran until the forest swallowed them, until torches faded behind the trees, until the river stopped them cold. The Amazonas was raging, wide, violent, impossible to cross, and the rebels were close enough now that Metabus could hear them shouting. There was no time, no bridge, no mercy, so Metabus did something that should have killed his daughter. He took a spear, wrapped Camilla in bark and cloth, and raised her above his head. His voice shook, not with fear for himself, but for the child he was about to lose. He prayed to Diana, goddess of the hunt. If you spare her, he said, I give her to you forever. And then he threw his daughter across the river. The spear struck the far bank. The bundle held. The current did not claim her. The gods listened. Metabus swam across, pulled her free, and from that moment on, Camilla was no longer just human. She was claimed. Camilla never knew a home. Her cradle was the forest floor. Her walls were trees and cliffs. Her roof was the sky. Metabus raised her not as a daughter, but as a survivor. She drank mare's milk, not wine. She slept on hides. She learned silence before speech. While other children learned songs, Camilla learned how to throw a spear straight. While others stumbled through their first steps, Camilla was trained to run. The poets later said something strange about her. They said she could run across a field of wheat without bending a single stalk. They said she could skim the surface of the sea without wetting her feet. Myth, perhaps, but legends do not grow from nothing. Camilla became faster than men, lighter than armor, sharper than fear. She wore animal skins. She carried no shield. She trusted speed more than skill. And she made a vow never to marry, never to belong to any man. Her life was promised to Diana, and she intended to keep it. When war finally came to Italy, it did not arrive quietly. Aeneas and the Trojans, refugees turned conquerors, were carving their destiny into the land. Kingdoms chose sides, blood followed banners, and Camilla came running. She did not march at the head of an army, she outran it. On the battlefield, she was something soldiers were not prepared for. Men raised shields, they were too slow. Some turned to flee, it was too late. She hurled javelins with terrifying precision. Helmets split, champions fell. Veterans who had survived a dozen battles suddenly found themselves backing away in fear. Roman poets struggled to describe her. They did not call her beautiful, they did not call her gentle, they called her terrifying. A woman who fought like the hunt itself, quick, merciless, and silent. Camilla did not fall because she was weaker. She fell because she was human once. A minor warrior named Arons watched her from a distance. He knew better than to face her directly, so he waited, hiding among the chaos. Then he saw it. A richly armored enemy, golden, foreign, gleaming. Camilla then gave chase, not out of strategy, but temptation. For the first time in her life, she focused on the prize instead of the danger, and that was enough. Arons hurled his spear from the shadows, and it struck Camilla beneath the breast. She staggered. The woman who outran armies fell to the earth as her blood soaked into the ground she had never trusted. She did not beg, she did not cry. She sent one final command to her people: do not let my death be wasted. And then Camilla of the Volsci died. Diana did not forgive this. She sent her servants to hunt Aaron down. He died not in glory, but in terror, struck while fleeing. Camilla was avenged, but she was not returned. Rome continued its rise. Men claimed history, and Camilla became a shadow in someone else's epic. Camilla was not a queen, not a lover, not a mother. She was something rarer, a woman shaped entirely by survival, a woman who belonged to no man, a life promised to a god and kept. Her story is not about victory, it is about what happens when the world encounters something it was never meant to control. So I want you to always remember the girl who ran faster than legends, who never bent the grass, and who died only because she slowed down. Thank you guys for watching. Do well to like, comment, subscribe, and walk with me again through the eyes of history.